Hey there! Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about the story of GEICO and Warren Buffett. Stay till the end to know more. Also, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for future updates. In 1948, a pivotal figure joined the company. Lorimer Davidson, an investment banker and a friend of the Goodwins, helped them find new investors when the original investors chose other opportunities. Among those new investors was Benjamin Graham, a business professor at Columbia University in New York, who would one day find Warren Buffett in his class. The link between GEICO and Warren Buffett was thereby established, and in 1951 Buffett made his first official appearance in GEICO's history. Interested in the company, Warren Buffett took the train to Washington on a Saturday to learn more about GEICO and found that the office was closed. Fortunately, a janitor directed him to Davidson, and the two had an impromptu meeting that would ultimately have a greater impact on the company than either man could have realized at the time. After speaking with Davidson, Buffett learned enough to make his first purchase of GEICO stock. When Leo Goodwin chose to retire in 1958, he named Davidson to be his successor. It was Davidson who would preside at the opening of the new GEICO headquarters in Chevy Chase, MD, in 1959 after more than 20 years of steady growth. In 1936, Leo Goodwin, along with his wife, Lillian, became convinced that auto insurance, a standardized product customarily purchased from agents, could be sold directly at a much lower price. He went on to add that with just $100,000 in the capital, the pair took on giant insurers possessing 1,000 times or more their capital. Buffett said that he was first exposed to the business by luck a full 70 years ago. It instantly became my first love of an investment sort. You know the rest of the story. Berkshire eventually became the 100% owner of GEICO, which at 84 years of age is constantly fine-tuning, but not changing the vision of Leo and Lillian. There has been, however, a change in the company's size. In 1937, its first full year of operation, GEICO did $238,288 of business. Last year, the figure was $35 billion. If only it were that easy. This story omits all the challenges and risks GEICO faced along the way, which I find helpful to take into consideration. Challenges and risks. Concentrating on a company or investor's successes and ignoring the struggles and challenges is classic survivorship bias. I'm not accusing Buffett of this. Covering the whole story of GEICO in the letter would have taken far too long. But it's crucial investors don't forget there's usually more to a story than the beginning and the end. Buffett first invested in GEICO back in 1951, and in the decades after, the group experienced explosive growth. It passed the 1 million policyholder mark in 1964, and premiums reached $150 million in 1965. Net earnings doubled to $13 million in 1966. But there was trouble brewing under the hood. Every single insurance company has to estimate its potential losses. Well-run insurers conservatively estimate how much money they will have to pay out in losses over a year, and then report a reserve figure based on this conservative estimate. In theory, losses should not exceed this figure. The best insurance companies consistently report losses below these estimates. However, these sorts of companies are few and far between. Most insurers don't reserve conservatively, and this can lead to big problems down the road. After meeting with GEICO's new CEO, Buffett started buying more of the stock. From there on, the company returned to growth, and Berkshire ultimately acquired the business. Would we have seen the same story if GEICO was not linked to Buffett and his mentor, Benjamin Graham? It seems unlikely in my view. GEICO survived, but only just. It's likely Buffett's association with the business afterwards helped it grow. His aggressive buying of the stock before its recovery may also have helped to reduce its cost of capital and restore market confidence. GEICO is a fantastic growth story, but it's essential to consider the role of highly skilled individuals in its success and acknowledge that the group's growth hasn't always come without challenges. And that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for future updates.